Welcome back. The news in details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi met with a group of Egyptian investors and businessmen from various industrial sectors on Tuesday in the attendance of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, the acting governor of the central bank, and the ministers of electricity, renewable energy, petroleum and mineral resources, planning and economic development, finance and the environment, housing, utilities, urban communities, commerce and industry. The President expressed the state's keenness to continue direct cooperation with investors and businessmen with the aim of supporting the state's drive to achieve comprehensive development.
President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi stressed on Tuesday the state's keenness to continue direct interaction with investors and businessmen, saying their success supports the Egyptian drive to achieve comprehensive development and building the country. The remark was made during an open dialogue by the President with a group of Egyptian investors and businessmen working in different industrial sectors that was also attended by several ministers. The head of state said the state seeks a balanced partnership with businessmen which is oriented to support the economy and localize the industry. He further confirmed that Egypt needs every effort of its sons in the developmental drive. President el-Sisi asserted that encouraging investments and tackling concerns of national investors in a decisive way are parts of the state's strategy in light of their effective contributions to the GDP and employment rates, as well as their administrative and organizational abilities. Presidential spokesman Bassam Radi said President el-Sisi reviewed facilities and reform measures adopted by the government to remove obstacles impeding the private sector, including a developed infrastructure, notably in harbors, ports, roads, and modern transportation means, together with improvements in customs and taxes and in relative legal systems.
Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli on Tuesday met with Bahrain's ambassador to Egypt, Hisham el-Ghodeira, whose mandate in Egypt came to a close. Madbouli extended thanks to the ambassador for his efforts to consolidate bilateral relations between Cairo and Manama during his years-long mission in Egypt. The Prime Minister asserted willingness to continue enhancing Egyptian-Bahraini relations and to build on the current boost in friendship ties between President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of Bahrain, with the aim of benefiting their peoples. For his part, El-Ghodeir thanked the Prime Minister and his government for supporting him during his work in Egypt. As part of the armed forces' efforts to support combat and technical abilities of the Egyptian Marine Forces, the frigate Al-Aziz was commissioned upon its reception. The Marine Forces commander raised Egypt's flag on the frigate, announcing its admission into service. The frigate is the latest addition in the Marine Forces' arsenal of arms and weaponry systems, which are witnessing an impressive technological boost along the latest world standards. The 7th Global Conference of Egypt's Al-Ifta Authority concluded on Tuesday. A number of sessions and workshops took place ahead of the closing session with the participation of international delegations. Tuesday's meetings discussed the role of fatwas in treating development obstacles and backing national economy. The event witnessed the launch of a number of international initiatives, including a fatwa charter to face climate change. It also witnessed handing the Imam Qarafi Prize to Singapore's Mufti and the Ifta Institution in Singapore. Speaking at the inaugural session on Monday, Minister of Endowments Muhammad Mukhtar Guma said religion is concerned with making and building life and with construction drives. The conference was held under the umbrella of the General Secretariat of the Ifta Authorities worldwide and under President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's sponsorship. The theme of this year's event was Fatwa and Sustainable Development Goals. The conference was attended by high-level representatives from the UN and WHO, along scholars, ministers and religious leaders from 90 countries. The discussions aimed at linking construction and cultivation on earth with Islamic religion's high ends. Sessions of the 5th Cairo Water Week continued for the third day running on Tuesday. Some 54 official delegations from different countries, in addition to 66 international organizations operating in water security, are participating in the CWW. The week focuses on means of developing climate action as the global climate change worsened conditions in areas suffering water scarcity. The event also seeks innovations in facing water challenges with non-conventional methods. Earlier, in remarks at the CWW opening session, Cairo said that the world is currently facing mounting challenges due to overpopulation and climate change. Cairo said a roundtable debate will be held on water security and coordinating efforts on water challenges, warning of any unilateral actions regarding water security. The Cairo Water Week was initiated as a platform to discuss water issues increasingly important to enhance international peace and sustainable development, with the aim of intensifying international action on water and climate.